Pathfinder to try to get into some walleye in a remote area. Have you ever walleye fished?
I haven't, not specifically.
I have not either, so this will be a first for both of us, but we got the Montero looking spicy, we got the Land Cruiser looking spicy, boat's running good. Throw some gas in the boat, throw some gas in the truck, and then it's off Pathfinder. Pizza was bad. Yeah, I saved you on that. Gary wanted the sliced pizza, I got the last one, regrettably. Well, let's get to camp, make some bratwurst, get the boat in the water. We set off with no idea really what we were doing or if we would be able to get there, but we crawled our way through some mud and kind of crummy tracks, worst stuff I've ever towed a boat on, and ultimately ended up at the spot.
We're about to go check out the reservoir or the inlet here.
We just sent Gary through trying to figure out where to launch the boat, and you probably can't see it, but it looked like a waterbed. He's driving and the whole ground's like... So I think, dude, what we might have to do is try to go up there where it's gonna be a little steeper, but a little bit rockier, because I don't... Unless we go all the way up there. We could go up there and then just bring the boat over too. So I like being on this beach. After looking at where we can possibly put the boat in tomorrow, we decided to start a fire, throw some brats on, relax a little bit, and get ready for a big day of fishing tomorrow. Dude, that was sick. Leave a comment below. What is the multiplier on food that you normally would just think is mediocre at home, but if you're eating it out in the bush? I mean, there's probably some walleye here, but it's not the spot where the walleye are. We got to put that in the water and then go like 4 miles that way to do that. But there's a lot of fish popping off making noise. I haven't been able to catch any of them, but like I'm gonna dunk a worm just to try to catch a walleye. That's okay. But
Whatever we got to do.
at this point, here's the thing. I like eating walleye more than I hate using a worm. So let's eat, dude. All right, waking up in a place like this on a Saturday makes the 40+ hour work week grind so much more tolerable. Being remote, being with your buddies, maybe catching some fish, maybe getting stuck, definitely having a good time either way. I'm in my element now. I'm just happy to be here and see what the weekend holds.
Well said, big guy. There is no better place to recharge after a long work week than next to the water at a great fishing spot like this. Just looking for a spot to set in right now. It's not looking super good.
The reservoir has actually dropped a little bit this time. I've got a rope that we'll double tie to the boat, and then we'll just stab it and pull it in. It's pretty mushy, but it's not as bad as it was up there where Gary looked like he was on a waterbed. We're gonna try this. Gary, what do you think?
I think we're in good shape here, buddy. I think there's a good chance we'll get stuck, but I can yank you out.
Yeah, so. I think we'll be all right. I think getting the boat out of the water will be tougher than actually putting it in. All right, this was a little how you going on. I have never launched a boat on anything this soft or this far away from help, and being so excited to do it, I forgot to put in the plug.
You mean the plug that keeps the water from getting inside the boat?
Unfortunately, that is the plug that I'm talking about. I realize it right about here. I go to pull out, the Land Cruiser doesn't have enough traction with no lockers to pull the drawbar through the mud, and right now I realize it's kind of serious, so I panic and give it a little more throttle, and we need to figure out a plan B. All right, everything's gone pear-shaped. Trying to get the boat in, it just got nasty, so we've got max tracks out, Gary pulling in to do a recovery.
Another like 3 feet. More. And just absolutely give it everything. You're sinking down now. You gotta be careful.
All right, Gary, what's happening here?
Well, digging up some max tracks after attempting to pull you out of the dang water.
Yeah, so Gary got stuck trying to pull me out. It took us like an hour to dig and get his truck out, push in, get the max tracks out. But at least we were mobile to find a tow strap. It's a little bit longer for Plan C. We were underprepared. So we're gonna go see if we can find a tow strap, winch. This looks like it's kinda hairy, bud. So with a stroke of luck, we were able to find not only a tow strap, but some people that were headed to the same area we were that were willing to help us out. It was a multi-part thing. All of the pieces of the puzzle had to come together. But we got a tow strap, we got some good old American V8, and just some good old strong Wyoming boys to help get it done. All right, nobody wants to have to get pulled out by anybody else. Frankly, this is kind of an embarrassing experience. However, it did teach us a lot about what it takes to rely on ourselves and be prepared so that you and other people don't have to. This was supposed to be a simple walleye fishing trip.
And that's enough pulling out Land Cruisers. Time to go fish.
The rush of being on the water in a new place that you've never been, that you had to work really hard to get to, makes getting stuck like an idiot this morning absolutely worth it. And before too long, Gary had something on the end of his line. You're gonna want to go, yeah, go up and over. Scary Gary on the board with a trophy.
Oh, here we go.
The dumbest fish on the planet. We decided to call it a day. We got out a little bit early. We weren't confident with where we were fishing, and we really wanted to make sure we didn't have any problems getting the boat out of the water, which ended up working fine. So all good there. I do want to shout out our friend Mike that we met. Super grateful that he was able to pull us out. We took him out on the boat, had a great day of fishing, even though we didn't catch much. But we were tired, ready to go, and come up with a plan of attack to actually catch some fish. Whoa! What's up, guys? 10:30 in a Walmart parking lot. I have no idea where we're camping tonight. I know we're getting to Walleye Bay tomorrow. With the AIS, the boat, everything was closed up here. We got out of town a little bit late. It's me, Gary behind the camera, our buddy Theo. We're gonna try to find a place to camp outside of Laramie tonight. I don't know where that will be, but figure it out.
All right, we're getting up here. We're already pretty lively. It's been pretty crazy. What about you, Liam?
I'm good. I didn't sleep very much. We're very good. All right, so last night didn't really go as planned. We did not get to AIS before they closed. So we're at Twin Buttes, somewhere in that area. Yeah, Laramie Plains Lakes. Gonna go AIS right now. It is 7:06 in the morning. Try to get on the road to Pathfinder. Theo needs to be initiated for a Wyoming trip, so with that he can eat a nitro crawler, a night crawler, or a leech. Pick which one you want.
Which one's the smallest?
Probably the nitro crawler.
Are you being serious?
Yeah, they're just take. You can just take a bite.
Here, take a video of this. No, I'm gonna do it.
You can do it.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
I was gonna say.
Not doing that. No.
All right, we are like 15 minutes from the stinker. It's 8:53. Should be up to the spot in the next 2 hours. But we are on the cattle track now, coming up to the gate. Here we go. It swings open away from us. And it's a big drive to get up here. It's probably 5 hours from where we live. Main reason is we did not catch fish the last time we were out here. We've always wanted to eat walleye. We're usually trout guys, bass, pike, things like that. Don't really fish for walleye, so we figured the water should be a little bit warmer. Another reservoir is a little bit lower. It's off the beaten track, and we talked about going to the gorge, maybe up to Yellowtail, something like that, but we were like, nah, let's just go back to Pathfinder. Go to the spot, and so far it's been beautiful. It's the first time we've ever done this drive, as you guys know, during the day, at least coming through this way. Pulling up to the spot, see how it looks with putting the boat in.
All right, well, we've settled into our camp spot here. We are looking for a spot right now to stab the boat into the water.
The water level is lower than when we were last here, and as a result of that, everything is soft. So found a firm spot here. It's just a steep kind of undercut bank. That's the goal, dude. I swear if we don't. We've said this the last 2 times we've come up here, but
At least we saw people catching fish earlier.
Right, I think we kind of just drop line and figure it out from there.
It got pretty stormy out.
This looks pretty bad coming in, and we've got the awning down. It was super windy. There's lightning everywhere. We're gonna have to hide out in the vehicles. It's not safe to be in a rooftop tent during lightning. If you can get into your vehicle, that's always the best way to do it. But I don't know, it could be bad.
Some thunderstorms may be severe. Highs in the lower 80s. Northwest winds 10 to 20 miles an hour. Chance of rain 60%. Tonight, partly cloudy. Scattered showers and thunderstorms until midnight. Some thunderstorms may be severe.
Love that.
Lows in the mid.
So,
Did that pick up other radio channels?
yeah, it does. So we've got severe storms until midnight, 60% chance of rain. I guess we'll just have to see.
Just got some grub in us. We're gonna go try and get a night bite.
Sure what all of these are? Thinking that there's some kind of bait. We're not sure if they're walleye fry or smelt fry or something else, but when we have more information on the update, we'll go to you live back in the studio. Whoa! All right, good morning. Oh, I'm sunburned. All right, it's like 9 o'clock. We slept in a little bit.
Well, we're all packed up here. I think we're just gonna go to a different reservoir, see if the fishing's maybe a little bit better over there. Well, it turns out we suck at fishing, so we're gonna go exploring. So found these sick caves.
And just when we were ready to give up, the craziest thing happened.
What do you got there, Theo? Got a couple good ones.
We finally put a pattern together. Everybody's voted a walleye, even fishing off structure, man. It's turning into like, okay, I see when people are like, okay, walleye fishing is not that hard. When you have a day like today, I get it. This is a great lesson in not giving up. We could have cashed out after the first time. We could have been like, nah, you know what?
Every cast now, boys. Every cast.
Bro, I'm trying to help you.
Just super hyped. We got it all figured out now. Oh, just now leaving Semino Reservoir here. I think we're gonna see if we can go get hooked up into some brown trout. Looks sketchy.
Cortez Reservoir.
Cortez Res.
The least known of the 4 on this section of North Platte. A bit of hail, not too bad. What do you think, Theo?
It's a good storm.
It was a good storm. Beautiful spot that we'll be camping though. This will be over in a minute or two. It's just, Land Cruiser's happy.
Well, looks like it's finally let up just enough for me to get outside and see if we can get camp set up. Looks like there's a bunch of bugs out there. So actually on second thought, I guess since the bugs are so crazy, we are gonna try somewhere else. So we'll keep you updated.
We've got about a pound and a half of walleye fillet here. We're gonna do a super basic batter. Just a little bit of flour, and then little secret, a little bit of rice flour really helps. Not a whole lot. Keep it light and kind of crispy. Just killer. I don't have any regular beef. Walleye, fresh from the river. Very simple batter mix. 30 seconds on heat. Bring off. Crisp, delightful.
Very good. Wow.
All right, guys. The boys are setting up camp, getting a fire going. I decided to sneak down to the river to have a cast because how can't you? That's the whole reason we came here in the first place. I don't get fished out like the other guys, so hopefully there's a big buttery brown trout that's ready to play. All right, guys, we got a little loose last night, so we didn't film a whole lot. We'll throw in there what we did scavenge, but turns out Pathfinder's not the move, at least for us. Semino is. We were able to get enough walleye that we had a full-blown feed, and that was the whole goal. So where should we go next? What should we target? That's pretty much it. I'm tired. I'm a little hungover, and stay tuned. You may not see me out here, but you will see me next time on
Another sweet man like me.
That was a good trip, boys.
Hell yeah.
10, baby.
Absolute epic.
We'll have to do it again.
We will definitely do it again.